Rap is out of control.
You have guests like my man Cymarshall Law, who's here to talk about his new project, Hip Hop and the Soul Volume 3. Yeah. Now, who's this dude, Mr. Joker?
Mr. Joker is a producer from Hungary that I met many, many years ago. He was doing some work with Rest in Peace Pumpkinhead. And I went by Pumpkinhead's house, and he was like, "Yo, Si, I think you should hear this producer. I think you would, mesh well with his beats." This was back in like 2006 when we were still on MySpace.
Right.
So I checked the dude's site out on MySpace, and in 2007 I flew to Hungary. We've been making joints ever since.
Nice.
He's one of my favorite producers.
He's dope. I can't front. Like a lot of, like I said, like everything I got off the download, I kept. And now let's talk about the free download versus the album. What's the difference with everything?
The free download, I suppose that was like 3 years in the making. I went through a process where I had to fall back a little bit from hip hop, but while I was falling back, I was still recording in my home studio. So I have a bunch of loose songs that either Joker lost the beat and we couldn't mix to master, so we couldn't put it on the real album, or we just didn't feel they were good enough for the real album, but they were still dope enough for people to hear. So it ended up being like, I think the joint's like 15 songs. Yeah. So I just put them out for free to help, promote the album.
Yeah. Now it's and again, like usually, when someone puts out a free download, there's a few joints on there, and it's just kind of filler stuff. But there's like I said, it's a whole lot of good stuff on that free download. If people want to find that, where do they go?
They can go to my SoundCloud. Cymarshall Law, CYMARSHALLLAW. It's on Audio Mac. So SoundCloud or Audio Mac. Just search my name. It's called The Main Character. I recently did a video for the main single that you played actually. It's a joint called The Main Character where I flip mad different movie titles and put them in a rhyme. Because my favorite things besides my family are music and movies. So I decided to put movies together with music, and I made this joint. It's like 5 minutes long, just me flipping movie titles.
So let's talk about this album. We talked about the free download and stuff that didn't make the album, but let's talk about the actual album. The whole thing's produced by Mr. Joker?
The entire album's produced by Mr. Joker. It features Planet Asia from California. It features Homeboy Sandman. Features Eternia. It features my biological brother Skit Slam from Ever Living Sound.
Nice.
AKA Black Belt Poems. It features this reggae artist out of England called Black Ice. It features this singer that I actually went to high school with named Jordan Sokol. And it features my daughter, my 7-year-old baby girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
It's taken me about 2.5 years to make. The last album came out, I believe, in 2012, and since then, I was touring like crazy, like all over the world, and I found that the most important things to me, like my family, were getting pushed to the edge of my plate.
Right.
So I had to like
exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I had to stop the other show.
Yeah, I slowed all the way up. I went back to school. So the album is I think personally it's my best to date, because I feel like I injected more emotion into this than I had ever before, because I went through a wide range of emotions during the course of making it.
That's usually what makes good albums.
Right. So I'm really happy with it. This comes out May 20th. It's distributed by Fat Beats, the vinyl and the CD. Digitally, it's everywhere: iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. I can't even keep up with all these places, but it's on all of them. Right. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm on all of those. I can't even keep up with those. I'm constantly resetting my passwords because I never remember them.
That. That's the worst.
What?
That's the worst.
I must have like 347 passwords.
No doubt. Shout out to Fat Beats. For those that listen to the show, if you're trying to find a lot of type stuff that I play, stuff that is available physically, more than likely Fat Beats has. You can go to fatbeats.com, FATBEATS, fatbeats.com. They have a lot of dope physical product, a lot of special, packaging for like vinyl and stuff like that. And speaking of vinyl, Cymarshall Law actually brought me 2 copies of the vinyl and 2 copies of the CD, which is very nice because I don't get a lot of vinyl anymore. So I'm looking forward to adding this to the collection.
Word. It's green vinyl too.
That's even better. So see that green, you get green vinyl. If you go to fatbeats.com and pre-order that, but it's coming out on the 20th. Hip Hop in the Soul Volume 3, Cymarshall Law.